NBA 2K26, my career video where I try to get Harden a new ring. Try to get Harden his first ring playing for the Cavaliers. We're playing the next key game. Taking on the Orlando Magic.
What's up, MP? MP.
We'll go with these ones. These are the jerseys the Cavs won our championship in, so maybe these are good luck.
He about to tear the roof off.
Maybe they are good luck. Okay, I just want to get to the game already.
Welcome, everyone. It's time for NBA action, coming to you live on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg
The
Anthony.
Magic are 21 and 22.
A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and
I'm the one that's
players
leading
to see
by
how
it
this
by
thing all
far.
turns
You look at Wagner. He's not too far away from a
Jesus.
spot in the starting five. A lot of votes. Now let's go to Jennifer Keentime.
MP, you guys are going up against one of the most explosive offenses of the association. What do you have to do to keep them in check?
We need a true team effort. Our court awareness has to be more on point. Got to rebound as a team, make sure we close out defensive possessions, and communication and trust. It all starts
That sounds pretty standard.
there. Okay, you want a real answer? All right. We're not afraid of these guys. We're going to do what we got to do, and if we execute our game plan, we'll come out on top.
All right. There it is, MP. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Kevin, over to you.
Hey, thanks, Jennifer. And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's MP in at the 3 spot. And for Orlando, running out on the wings, they'll have Bane and Wagner. Down low, it's Banchero and Carter. And it's Suggs in at the 1. Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely.
Let's
Kevin.
go.
And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
We've seen it already this season, and P has an elevated intent to win. Anytime he's matched up against one of the league's power teams. You know what? He loves these kind of challenges.
And I don't expect him to hold anything back tonight. With the success they've had in these tough games lately,
Let's
he's
go.
gonna go all out.
Oh, I'm taking this all the way.
That momentum.
Ah.
Wagner with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Now, Wagner against Charlotte. He was really on his game. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Jamal Mosley. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard, because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie.
Okay, let's go.
Appreciate the report.
Boy, they're slow
Oh,
to get
you're
it
up
going
in
here tonight. Just
Donovan
1
Mitchell
for 4
from
to
way
start.
downtown.
Three-pointer is right on target.
You love how confident Mitchell
And I
is.
apologize, I'm
Catch and
trying to
shoot
get over this
opportunities.
stupid
There's
cold.
no hesitation.
Pass to Wagner. That ball's nice speed that time from Banchero.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
And you watch Paolo Banchero. GA offensively, he is a load to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, he can cross you up, hit you with a spin move, score over either shoulder. This young man is a force.
For Orlando, they won their last contest, that game against Charlotte.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were
Let's
right
go.
up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
The best defenses do a great job of protecting the rim. That team did not give an inch. They defended and contested every shot.
Outside, Suggs. That three off the mark. And so, MP will bring it up for the Cavaliers. And I'm here to tell you, it's been a victory march for them. What a stretch. 23. Great wins and still counting.
What's striking to me about this incredible streak is that in the course of a season, you might have an injury, you might have a bad shooting night, maybe your defensive game plan wasn't strong at the outset, and yet they grind night after night, come up with different ways to win. The commitment it takes to be on this kind of run is something else.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And it goes down 2 points.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Bain passes to Banchero. Misses the three.
And I just keep getting
He
boards.
has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And here's MP for three. Another miss by MP. The Magic trail by 4. Wagner outside. Carter with a screen on Mitchell. Carter outside. Payton for three. And it's MP with the rebound. For Cleveland, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Bain with the steal. Stolen by Harden. MP outside. Traps in the tray.
Bang.
MP's got 9.
Oh, pull up on a time. MP doing work.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. And Orlando making a change here. Black's checked in. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Cleveland. Pass to Black. Wagner wide open. They can't stop the run with that one.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
MP kicks to Harden. And a wide open look for MP. And another three for Cleveland.
By the time this young man is done, MP could be one of the great scorers we've ever seen.
And stolen by Mobley. MP outside.
I'm paying Mobley back. Put it in.
Off the glass.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Magic trail by 12. Stolen by Mitchell. MP outside. Mitchell outside. Pass to Harden. Mobley kicks to MP. 6 to shoot. Back to Mobley. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Mobley's got his second basket of the night.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Richardson, he's checked in for Orlando. And then for Cleveland, Tyson's checked in. And it's Sam Merrill in for Mitchell. Black kicks to Richardson. Inside. And then Carter with the dunk.
It doesn't get any easier than that, guys. Carter Jr. gets the position he wants and goes to town.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down.
They have been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Richardson the pass to Wagner. Good on the triple. Wagner's got 6.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. The drive by MP.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Here's Banchero. His last outing, 16 points for him.
Let's go.
Pass to Carter. Richardson outside. Carter sets the pick for Richardson. And a miss there on the triple.
And they've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here's MP. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
The Magic trail by 15. Richardson outside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Puts it up from 12. And that one's good. Wagner. He's got 8. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. MP. And MP throws it down.
All right, let's keep going.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Oh,
and so it's
we was running out of
making
time.
Things happen for Cleveland. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be planning for more. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
All right.
MP's checked in for Cleveland. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Sam Merrill. The guard pair for him will be Suggs and Bain. Then there's Wagner. Then it's Batase. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
A charge? He's flopping, Rev.
That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Suggs who brings up the ball for the Magic, trailing by 19. Pass to Batase. Now here's Bain. Batase, a screen on Mitchell. Back to Batase. And Batase throws it down.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
The Cavaliers leading by 17. MP, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Wagner from long range. Cleveland's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Here's Mitchell. Wagner with the block.
What a big-time block from Franz Wagner. Wow, how about the grit on the defensive end?
All right, Mitchell, go ahead and get this tempo off.
Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Well, at 6'10", GA, Franz Wagner provides great versatility to this offense.
Yeah, and he's a solid decision maker, capable of running the show. He's a gifted scorer and playmaker. Plus, he provides matchup problems with that size.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Sacramento played some superb basketball. He picked up 29 points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Allie, we appreciate the update. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and that one, their rebounding was the difference. Big disparity between the two teams.
That was a coach's dream, to get that kind of effort and intensity on the glass and for it to pay those kinds of dividends.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure. Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And the shot goes in. MP's got 25 points in the game.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Out to the wing. With the step back. Here's Wagner. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Paolo Banchero's checked in for the Magic. Anthony Black comes in for Bain. And the Cavaliers making a change here.
2 minutes.
Here's MP. Franz Wagner grabs the miss.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup. A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
The Cavaliers leading by 20. Allen with the screen for MP. To the inside. And Allen slams it in.
And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
Orlando's gotten gold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. No good from outside. Now Cleveland shooting has been just outrageous. 64% from the field to this point.
Let's go.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
To the middle. Here's Wagner. And they call the foul, so a
Oh,
chance at the
come
line for
on.
one more coming up.
This guy's been great, no doubt about it, but it hasn't been enough to get them where they want to be.
For the Magic, Carter, he's checked in for Goga.
Yeah, but I don't lie, Wagner.
And it's Bain in for Black.
Franz Wagner, so fundamentally sound. This guy's so clever, plays with a ton of energy.
Mobley sets the pick for MP. And Mobley throws it down hard.
Oh my goodness, Evan Mobley using just about all of that 40-inch vertical.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. 40 seconds left now here in the second. Outside, Bain. The Magic again can't hit.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Mobley right side. For 3, Mitchell. And they get it back. And here is MP. And he has 28 points for the game. 4 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And Mobley the bucket on the assist by MP. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The 3-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Right back after this break.
Uh-oh. Is he going to make it? Oh, man. He almost made it, too. Okay, we're done here.
And with All-Star Weekend approaching quickly, here's an update on how the dunk contest.
High flyers, every single one. But the truth is, creativity is the special sauce.
And voters can't. And turning back to our first half, things going well. Extremely well for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan.
Well, Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double.
All right, let's go.
Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
Checking out the group for Kenny Atkinson to start the second half. The rim protectors standing tall for him, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Harden, and it's MP in at the three. And Doris, I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
A nice shot by MP.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Suggs looking around. Up top, Bain. Covered by Mitchell. And Caro outside. Shoots over Mobley. And it's Bancaro missing.
0 for 3 to start the second half. You've got to start finding your footing here.
MP passes to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
All right.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Jalen Suggs is a tone setter for this Magic team, putting his body on the line with his constant activity. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, he wears his emotion and his heart on his sleeve. He's pure. There's so much love there. That's why this group is the way it is, because of how he is. Guys?
He's a culture setter. Allie, we appreciate the reports. Allen, a screen on Wagner. Down low. And then Allen slams it in.
And everything is dropping for them.
Yeah, triple-double.
Second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Pass to Bancaro. That one, no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Bain looking around. Mobley against Bancaro. Wagner from long range. Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Count that one. Carter's got his second basket of the game.
Wendell Carter Jr., it matters not where he is on the floor, right? This guy's touch is excellent. Sometimes a nice inside shot. Yeah, give me an easy 2.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. And with a break in the action, let's now view the NBA assist.
Okay, come on.
MP is number 1.
It's hard to argue as the best passer in the NBA right now. He
Look
just
to the line for a
distributes the ball
4-point play.
so well.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
The 3 from Bancaro. And it's MP with the rebound.
Listen, let's not put it lightly. This guy has really struggled here.
Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And what a fantastic start here to the second half. They have yet to miss.
Suggs with the ball. Nothing on the board. There's Wagner with the 3. No basket. That's his 5th miss in 11 attempts from the floor. Out of bounds. Orlando takes
Oh, come
possession.
on. He shoved me out of
Now
bounds,
let's take a
game.
look at some of the numbers for MP.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean better.
Black's checked in for the Magic. And then for Cleveland, Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Allen. Sam Merrill comes in for Mitchell. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for James Harden. Another miss by Orlando. And here's Cleveland. They're on a 20-4 run right now. Robinson left side. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Robinson sets a screen for MP. And it's Robinson that time on the assist by MP. Robinson's got his first 2 points. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
It is always so fun to watch a guy with a well-rounded offensive game heat up. Mr. Franz Wagner, welcome to the party.
Here's MP. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Banchero finds Carter. Hits it from 3-point range. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Boy, the big man, Carter Jr., looking very confident.
Down low. Merrill passes to MP. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Orlando's gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime.
Wagner likes to work his way to the painted area as much as possible. Look how comfortable he is finishing around the rim.
MP outside. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got 3 assists now in this one. The Magic shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Now, here's Bain. He's defended by Merrill. Bain with the ball.
All right.
Striking fast.
Sorry for the
Inside
lack of
lane
commentary.
is
I'm just trying to get over this cold.
Had a look like that.
But
And here's MP for 3.
this is my flu game. That's what this is. This is my flu game.
The perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight. Boy, he may not be the biggest center in this league, but big-time athleticism on display.
MP, good.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
And Wagner's got the ball here for Orlando. Pass to Bain. Kicks it out to Wagner. And it's off from 3-point range. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Up top, Bain. He's defended by Merrill. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And the guy knows how to score. Bain manipulating the D there to his advantage.
So both teams changing it up here. And Bain drops them both. Cleveland controlling the game. The shot and game clock separated by 4. MP. And the dunk by MP.
Boy, he is just putting this team on his back right now, and when he's got his rhythm, you just keep playing through him.
Outside, Bain. Shoots over Merrill. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers.
All right.
With a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do.
Orlando making a change here. Carter's checked in. A switch here also for Cleveland. MP's checked in. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
Hey, that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just
All
completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
You said it would take a true team effort to win this game, and you got one. Can you talk about that?
Yeah, no doubt. You're never going to completely shut a team like that down. They're going to make shots. They're going to go on runs. The key is to keep them to a trickle, you know, and not let them flood. That's when a team gets overwhelmed. Tonight, we did a great job at staying connected, and we never got overwhelmed.
Way to go, MP. Thank you so much.
I appreciate that.
Kevin, over to you.
All right, thank you, Jennifer. And that about wraps it up. For Dorisburg, Greg Anthony, and our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in tonight. So long, everyone.
All right. Our next key game will be against the Kings. I might show the All-Star game. I might. Obviously, I'm going to make it to the All-Star game. Right now, I'm trying to up my ball handling. If you wanted to see what I've been working on, actually, so, yeah. I'm going to end the stream off right here. Have a good day, everyone.